Today's horoscope, Capricorn March 23, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends the day in your communications sector, and you're mentally busy, seeking some stimulation. You can feel pleasantly productive today. You might learn some helpful wellness tips that you're excited to apply to your life. Physical activities can be healing, helping you release stress. It can also be a great day to open your mind to brave new insights. You want to take action rather than merely think or talk about an issue, and solving problems is a genuine desire or driving force today. Your love horoscope. Your unconventional approach isn't necessarily resonating with your feelings, so take a second to regroup. Single and crushing? With the moon glimmering through smoldering Scorpio and your curious third house of communication, thought processes, and immediate surroundings, chances are you're replaying your interaction with someone over and over in your head. Nothing wrong with that, except that Luna's square to Mars and Venus in Aquarius creates friction between your default approach, which is also the most organic, versus the strategy you're choosing to take. Far out and perhaps even a bit rebellious, be mindful of whether or not this complicates things. Your career horoscope. A simple conversation could lead to new fortunes. If you want to do something or bring a working relationship to fruition, talk about it as Mercury conjuncts Jupiter in Pisces. Although this conjunction is in your opposite sign, you may find that the energy is productive and professional. If you have an idea to strike up a new arrangement or alter an ongoing working relationship, then now is the time to talk about it. Set aside time today to speak with the colleague or client you plan on working with to share your ideas with hope. Your finance horoscope. The one thing that you have in abundance during the sun's early days in your financial sector is time. While the sun will only keep the solar spotlight on your financial situation and money matters for the next month, this is the start of what will eventually become the most expansive and the most resource-rich 7 months of the year, with the potential for real financial growth. However, this is something that will start small. Social life today. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move, and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything. Sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult but not impossible task. Your dating horoscope. It's okay if everyone isn't as organized as you are. They're a couple steps behind you. So what? They're going at their own pace. They'll catch up soon enough. Flirting tips. If a lot of new things happen and not all appear positive at first, be prepared for subsequent surprises. Accepting disruption or changes in your love life, you approach matters in a self-assured and positive way, even if it does not follow your ideal plan. Allow for plenty of improvement and progress in your love life. Lucky numbers 7, 14, 23, 26, 42. Your well-being horoscope. The aspect of the day gives you the confidence you need to get things done, but you may also feel a little insecure when it comes to your close relationships. Don't feel as though you need to have all the right answers. That's a classic worry brought on by this transit. Focus instead on what you are feeling, and don't worry about finding the right words. Make sure that you are getting the exercise you need, or the feeling of frustration will only increase. Aerobic exercise will oxygenate your blood and lift your spirits. Your daily numeroscope. Take extra care of your health today. If you've been feeling worn down in any way or have noticed any other signs of poor health, then take steps to correct the problem. Just taking a break and relaxing might be all that you need to get back to normal. You may need to stop taking on more than your fair share. The essence of this day's vibration can help you to say no. Getting everything done is important, but it doesn't all have to get done yesterday. Your health is more important. Daily planetary overview. The moon squares Saturn overnight, which can inflate the ego. You could wake up thinking you know better than every other person alive, and you have the answers others seem to lack. This is likely not the case. Trying to advise anyone on how to best conduct themselves isn't likely to be well received, mostly because everyone else is having these same feelings. The moon sextiles Pluto as well, so keep these thoughts to yourself no matter how hard it is to bite your tongue this morning. Midday, the moon moves into Sagittarius, the sign of fun and celebration, which should lighten your sour mood from the morning. Later, the moon trines the sun, and it will be even more apparent that you really don't know everything about everything. You'll be grateful if you manage to keep your opinions to yourself. If the moon's shift into Sagittarius has you overthinking projects you need to complete, don't hesitate to write down any constructive ideas that come to you so you can begin to put them into action tomorrow. Finding inner balance might be hard for you to do because you always want to be the best at everything and take on projects by yourself. Learning to take the time to smell the flowers is key now. This will teach you to live in the present and focus on what truly matters. Find peace of mind in all that you do whenever possible. Sky for today. In the morning, the Scorpio moon sextiles Pluto in Capricorn, helping us to eliminate negative habits. It can be difficult to identify our limiting patterns, and an even greater challenge to break chains that lock us in cycles of stress and fear. We now recognize that our behaviors are the true source of our imprisonment, and that no one has the power to keep us stuck but ourselves. The moon then enters a void period lasting 3 hours, providing a chance to calibrate to newfound self-awareness. Just before noon, the moon enters Sagittarius, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, we are excited to expand our horizons. We want to roam and explore. If we are stuck at a desk or forced to do detailed work, it can feel a bit like we are in captivity. However, we don't need to physically travel at this time. The Sagittarius moon offers opportunities to discover something new through remote learning or chatting with those with foreign perspectives. We can even begin to plan an adventure or spec out a travel itinerary for a later time. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!